We're gonna begin with a warm-up. It's a warm-up I've done several times before. I call it the world's greatest stretch. So we're gonna be in a good lunge position here. Reach down, touch the ground, twist towards that front knee, open up, get into that front glute. We're just gonna go for 5. This is 3. Back down, open up, 4. One more, make sure that back leg is nice and straight, and 5. Come on up, same leg, my left leg is forward. I'm gonna do right into some toe touches, getting those hips to cave back, getting into the hamstrings and the glutes, getting the body primed and ready for today's exercise. One more. And now let's switch legs. Other leg forward, right leg. I'm gonna come down to the ground with both arms. Reach, twisting away from you now. 2, we're gonna go to 5. 3, 4, and 5. Come on up, same leg is forward, that right leg. I'm gonna go right into those toe touches, all the way up, get those hips through, kick the hips back. We're going for 5 of these. 3, 4, and one more. Kick the hips back, and 5. Okay, we're gonna do another warm up in place. We're gonna do a squat, knee tug. Squat, knee tug towards your chest. We're gonna go 10 total. This is 3. Squat, warming up those glutes. Good. 6, 7, working on that balance, that single leg isolation as well. 9, one more, and 10. One more warm up. We're gonna just do it in place. You're gonna grab at your ankle, under your knee, pull that leg up towards you. You should feel a good stretch in the glute of that bent leg. Drop it down nice and controlled. Grab the other leg, ankle, under the knee, pull it up towards you. Don't lean the chest down, stay nice and tall. Pull that leg up towards you, good. Release, other leg, nice and slowly controlled down. Reach, get that posture, pull it up towards you. We're gonna go one more on each side. Grab on the ankle, under the knee, there we go. Last one, and release. Okay, now we're gonna get into it. We are gonna hit the glutes from all angles, all planes of motion, sagittal, frontal, and transverse, adding in some rotational moves. We're gonna do a time-based sequence. So I'm gonna give you all of the moves first for the first round, okay? It's gonna be the sagittal round first. I'm gonna give you all 5 moves first, and then we're just gonna go right through it. Each round will decrease in time. The first round will go 50 seconds of each move, 40 seconds of each move, 30 seconds of each move, and then we'll get a whole new chunk of exercises. So for our first block, if you have a medicine ball, go ahead and grab it. If you do not have a medicine ball, no worries. You can just do body weight, which is perfectly fine. So the first exercise, we are gonna take a lunge step forward. We're gonna go right leg forward, lunge, drop that medicine ball to the ground, come up tall. We're gonna stay on one leg for all 50 seconds, and then we're gonna switch right into a left leg. We're gonna take minimal time in between for a rest break. If you are using a medicine ball, this is what it should look like. When you lunge, you don't wanna bend over like this, okay? We're not getting into the glutes that way. So if you do have a medicine ball, you're gonna think you're taking just a good old lunge here, and then you reach down. So now I can get those knees at the 90-degree angle. Now I'm really activating that glute, and I'm also protecting my back here. So that's what it should look like when you drop to the ground. That's exercise 1 and 2. Next 2 exercises are on the ground. We're gonna be doing a single leg bridge. One leg stays down, one leg up in the air, bridging those hips up. Now you wanna be feeling the leg that's on the ground. Really focus on using that glute to squeeze your hips up. That's exercises 3 and 4. Our 5th exercise, we are gonna come back up. We're gonna hit a squat. If you want to, you can add a squat jump in, okay? Or we can do an explosive squat coming up on those toes. Those are the 5 exercises. So we are gonna do lunges with a medicine ball, hip bridges, squats or squat jumps. If you do have a medicine ball, feel free to add the medicine ball in for that round at the end, okay? So here we go. We're gonna get started. We got 50 seconds of each move starting now. Let's go right leg forward, ready, and go. Lunge, reach for that toe. Make sure you're dropping into the hips. You're not just bending over at the waist. We're getting those knees at that perfect 90-degree angle every time for that perfect lunge and then a reach. If you do not have a medicine ball again, no problem. Perfect the lunge. You can always reach for your toe as well. Get a little more depth. It kind of forces that range of motion for you. We're almost there. We're not going to take any rest break. We're going to go right into the other leg. We have 10 more seconds. Remember, this is the longest round. We will decrease time. Last one. Come back up, switch legs. Other leg. Good. Now we're on left step. Same move, we just switched legs. Lunge step, reach forward with that medicine ball. Keep it going. We will drop this. We'll give you a couple seconds to transition your body to the ground for those hip bridges. We're almost done with this leg. Here we go. Keep those perfect lunges. Keep breathing. We got 10 more seconds. Pushing the ground away hard with that left foot to come back to center. Here we go. Get one more. One more lunge. Push it back and release. A little bit of time to transition. Go ahead and get to the ground. We're going to go right leg down first. Left leg up in the air for 50 seconds. And go. Think about squeezing this right glute. You'll probably get a little hamstring in too. But dig in with the heel on the ground. Squeeze this right glute to get your hips off the ground. We're going 50 seconds. No rest break. We're going to go right into the left leg. Make sure we're breathing. This is going to get the heart rate up with this non-stop movement, targeting the glutes. And we got 10 more seconds on this leg. Last one, and switch. Left leg down, right leg up, and go. Now we're thinking about that left glute. Squeeze the left glute. Get those hips off the ground. And we're breathing, nice, slow, controlled. Digging in with that left heel. Focus on pushing the ground away with that left heel. Squeezing the glute at the top. I hope you are already feeling your glutes. We've only just begun. 10 seconds left. We'll take a little bit of time to transition to come back up. One more and release. Come on back up. We are going to do squats. You have the options: medicine ball squats, squat jumps, explosive squats. I'm going to do explosive squats this set. We're going to start 50 seconds of explosive squats. Ready and go. Down, explode up on those toes. Here we go. You have options here. You can do a basic body weight squat. You can add the medicine ball in. If you are really ambitious, you can add a full squat jump in. Really get the heart rate up. Really work on those plyometric abilities as well. This is our last move in this block, and then we get to decrease the time. We get the hardest one out of the way first, then we go down to 40 seconds of each move. We're almost through. Squat, explode up on those toes. There we go. Almost done. One more, and release. Shake it out. Great job. That's our first block of exercises. You know them now. We're gonna repeat them. We're gonna go 40 seconds of each move, starting back with the lunges with the medicine ball. Go ahead and grab it. Right leg first again. One deep breath. Remember, we have 40 seconds now. It should feel easier this round, less time. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, lunge. 40 seconds. Get that range of motion. Dropping that back knee to the ground. Using the right glute to propel your body forward. Backward, back to start. Here we go. We're pushing the ground away. You want to be targeting that right glute. The leg that's stepping is the glute you want to be feeling here. We'll even you out and go into that left leg, almost there. One more. Push the ground away, switch legs, left leg. We're doing 40 seconds. Push the ground away with that left foot. Now you want to feel that left glute. Keep breathing. I want you to be feeling your glutes, and it is getting that heart rate up. We're working a lot of things here, just really targeting the glutes. Almost there. Breathing. We got one more. Push the ground away, drop the medicine ball. We're on the ground. Right leg is going to be down first, meaning we're using our right glute, and go. 40 seconds. Using that right heel to push the ground away, squeezing that right glute. If you feel hamstring as well, that's okay. Just really think about the glute. I know it sounds weird, but go ahead and try to touch your glute. Make sure it's contracting at the top, that it's nice and tight at the top. We're almost there. 10 seconds on this leg. I hope that right glute is feeling it. Last one. Switch legs right into it. Now we're working the left glute. Power through that left heel, squeezing the glute hard at the top. 40 seconds. After this, we only have one more exercise before we drop to our 30-second round. We're so close, give me 10 more seconds here. Pushing through, using that left glute. One more. And come on up. A few seconds to transition. I'm gonna use the medicine ball this time for our 40-second round. Last one. Ready? And go. I'm gonna touch the ground and come up. Feel free to use the squat variation of your choice. You can join me with medicine balls. You can stay with body weight, or you can even add a squat jump in. Your choice. We're getting both glutes here now. Putting them together. We are almost through this 40-second round. Stay strong. Only a few more. One more. Squat and release. Catch your breath. We've done 50 seconds. We've done 40 seconds. Now we're going to go to our 30-second round. It should feel quick. Should go by faster. And then we get a whole new batch of exercises to keep the glutes working today. Catch your breath. One deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. We're going to go 30 seconds here. Back to those lunges in 3, 2, 1. Right leg lunge. Push the ground away. 30 seconds. We're not going to take much time at all. In between moves, we're moving quickly here, getting through this 30-second round. We're almost through it. 10 seconds. Dropping down to that toe, dropping those lunges, and release right into the left leg. Go. Push the ground away. Go at your own pace. You don't have to go at my pace, go at your own pace. Make sure you're doing good reps, doing what you need to do to focus on the glutes. Working that left glute right here. 10 seconds. Last one, and release the ball back on the ground. Here we go. Right leg is down, and go. 30 seconds of bridges. Breathe in deep. Using that right heel to dig into the ground. We got 10 more seconds. Push through it, feel the burn. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing it. One more, switch legs. Left leg down, right into it. Work that range of motion, get the glute off the ground, the hips off the ground. You can add a little squeeze at the top. There we go. We're almost through this batch of exercises, 10 seconds here, and then we just got our squats to go. Finishing strong. One more bridge. Up, release, come on up. Grab your medicine ball if you're using it. 30 seconds and go. I'm gonna touch the ground each time. Make sure I get my hips back. I'm getting full range of motion, and I'm coming up tall, extending through those hip flexors at the top. We're already halfway. Final move here on this first batch. Keep working hard. Only a few more. One more, and release. Shake it out, kind of shake those legs out. Take a breath, grab a drink if you need it. I'm gonna grab a drink. And then we're gonna move on to the next round. That round was working front and back. Now we're gonna work more side to side movements. Okay, targeting a different part of the glutes. Again, we're trying to hit them from all three planes of motion today. We're done with batch number 1. Batch number 2, keep resting if you want. While I explain, I'm gonna use a mini band for this exercise. Again, if you don't have a mini band, it's completely fine. You can get enough out of it with just your body weight. But if you have a mini band, it's gonna just add that extra little punch, make it burn that much more. So let me show you all 5 moves. We're gonna be doing the same thing, 50 seconds of everything, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, same idea. So I'm gonna put this band up over my knees. Okay, standing up. Now, the first exercise, I'm gonna have some tension on the band. It shouldn't be loose. My legs should be about shoulder width apart, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step to my left, and I'm gonna squat, come back tall. Squat, come back tall. Squat, come back tall. Okay, and then we're gonna switch sides. Right leg, squat, come back tall. Right, come back tall. Now, what you want to, if you're using a band, what you wanna be sure of is when I step, this knee doesn't come with you. First of all, it's gonna put too much pressure on that knee, and you're not gonna get into a good squat position. So incorrectly would be like this, and then you see those knees start to cave. That means you're not using this stabilizing glute enough. When you go, you need to lock this, keep a good squat, and come back up to start. Okay, if you're not using a band, same motion. Step out, squat, come back together. Okay, band or no band. So that's moves 1 and 2 done on each side. Next, we're gonna stay low, okay? We're gonna stay in this squat position, and we're just gonna toe tap, okay? One leg and then the other. You may think that we're working this moving leg, which we are, but the stabilizing leg should be on fire, and it will be on fire if you don't let it move. if you create that separation with the band, this glute is having to stabilize the whole time you're down in this position. You won't feel it if you look like this. You're not getting a whole lot out of this. Okay, we've lost the stability. So if you keep this stabilizing leg like a statue, that's the leg, the glute, that will be on fire. Okay, side squats each side, toe taps each side. The last move, I may face you so you can see what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna be back into a bridge, okay? I'm gonna go a two-legged bridge here. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna separate my legs at the top, come back down. So I bridge up as high as I can go, stretch that band even further, and then come back down to the ground. So this band pretty much stays glued to you for this whole batch of exercises. We're getting a lot of lateral motion in. Again, 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Enough talking. Let's move. Band or no band, you'll still feel it. All right, I'm gonna step and squat with my left leg first. 50 seconds, ready, and go. Squat, come back to center. Squat, come back to center. Here we go. And we're off. I hope those glutes have had a little bit of time to recover while I've demoed. Don't feel like you need to overly stretch the band. You stay within the limits that you can control it. Okay, if you try to stretch too far, you might lose this stabilizing leg. And again, this stabilizing leg is working just as hard as my left leg is right now. Both glutes are definitely working. I hope you're feeling it. Remember, this is the longest round. 50 seconds of each move. We're almost there. One more. And come up tall, shake it out a second, switch into the other leg, ready, and go. Stepping out with the right leg, and I'm trying to really control it back. I'm not letting the band pull me back and whip me back. I'm stepping, and I'm controlling the band. You're in control, not the band. Go at your pace. Don't let it pull you back. Here we go. Think about those glutes. It's that mind-body connection that sometimes works best of all. If you start thinking about it, if you honestly start touching back there, I know it sounds weird, it might feel weird to do, but if you start feeling that glute contract, you'll start feeling it more. And release, shake it out. Okay, we're going to those toe taps. Remember, we're staying down into a squat the whole time. So I'm gonna sit back. My right glute is gonna be stabilizing. That glute should be on fire. Left glute is gonna toe tap and go. Don't let that right leg move. We're staying nice and controlled. I'm putting my weight and support into that right glute, controlling it completely. It's like a statue. It's not moving. Both glutes are definitely working hard here. Stay low, stay committed to this move. You can do it, keep breathing. We're almost there. We will take a little bit of a break to come up out of this. Let those muscles recover. 5 seconds. Here we go. And release. Let those muscles recover. Take a breath. We're back down low again. Left glute stabilizes. Right is doing the toe tap. Ready and go. Here we go. Remember, this is our longest round. You get through this 50-second round, you can definitely do the others. The 40-second and the 30-second round. Stay committed to the move. Stay committed to working out those glutes. You'll appreciate it later. Maybe not tomorrow. You might not like me that much tomorrow, but you'll appreciate it later, I promise. Step out, back, nice and slow. Control that leg coming in. My left glute is definitely on fire. Fight through it, breathe through it. I tell you what, no matter how many times you do these moves, with this band on especially, Your glutes will feel it. One more, and release. Whew, shake it out. We're back on the ground, the band stays on. You're gonna bridge up, take the knees apart, and then come back down. The goal is to maintain that elevation while you stretch the band, and then come back down and repeat, okay? 50 seconds, this is our last move in this longest round. Ready, and go. Bridge up, stretch, come down. You don't wanna come down as you're stretching, okay? Stay up, stretch, and then come down. Bridge up, stretch, and then come down. Here we go. We're working the lateral part of those glutes. You're almost through the hardest round. The 50-second round, we decrease the time from here on out. 10 seconds to go. Stretch and then come down. Up, stretch, back down. One more. Bridge, stretch, back down, come on up. Careful coming up if you have that band on. Okay, that was our 50-second round. Go ahead and whack those glutes a little bit. Wake them up. Hopefully they're not too numb. Okay, we're down to time now. We're decreasing. Every move is now 40 seconds. I'm gonna reset my timer. We got the side squats first, okay? I'm gonna squat to my left leg first, 40 seconds. Ready, and go. Squat, back to center. Again, we are in control. Don't let that band whip you back. Good. 40 seconds of each move. Like I said, if you did the 50-second round, you can do this round too. Stretch and come back slowly. Good. Don't lose that breath. Go with whatever range of motion you're able to control. We don't want to stretch too far and make this knee pull inward. One more and up. Shake it out. Quick little break in 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Stretch, squat, back to center. Good. Here we go. One down. Chip away at these moves, one at a time. If you're feeling one glute or one side more than the other, that is okay. It's not an uncommon thing, but just work extra hard on squeezing the other side. And like I said, if you kind of start touching that particular glute that's working, if you start feeling it contracting and under tension, it gets your body, your mind used to what it should feel like. So it becomes a little more automatic for you. We're so close. And then we got our toe taps. 5 more seconds. Let's get one more squat and up. Shake those glutes out a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go to our toe taps. Remember, you're staying low the whole time. My right leg is gonna be stabilized and we're off. Toe tapping with that left foot. My right leg is like a statue here, not moving. This is one, just mentally power through. Your body can do it. It's just all a matter of your willpower here. Committing to this move, staying low even though it's burning. We only got 15 seconds left. You're so close. We'll come up out of it. Shake it out before we switch legs again. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Come up out. Ooh, that feels good. Shake it out. Okay, we're almost there. We got 2 more exercises in this 40-second round. Left leg is stabilized and go. Right leg is toe tapping. Stay low. Fight your body a little bit here. You can do it. Make yourself stay in this squat position. Keep all the tension on that left glute. Your mind's gonna want to tell you to come up and come out of it, but not yet. You can do it. We got 15 seconds left. And then you can come up out of it. You're almost there. You've come this far. Toe tap together. In 3, 2, 1, and up. Ooh. There we go, it's always a good relief. Here we go, we got one more on this 40-second round. Back to the ground with those bridges. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Bridge, stretch, back down. Bridge, stretch, back down. Here we go, stay under control. Keep your body, your hips elevated while you stretch that band apart. That's where you're gonna feel those lateral glutes working in this side. We're down to our last 15 seconds of this round. Stretch the band and come back down. Bridge, stretch, come back down. Breathing through. One more bridge, stretch, come back down. Be careful coming up with that band on. You've done it. That's 40 seconds completed. We only have our 30-second round to go, and it's gonna go fast, all right? We're almost done with this batch of exercises. Resetting the clock again. We're gonna be back on the beginning with the side squats. 30 seconds of each move. You can do it. Stay with me. Left leg is gonna be the leg moving. Ready? And go. Step, squat, control, back up. Good. 30 seconds. We're not gonna take a break this time. We're gonna go right into the other leg. So be prepared to just switch. No break. We only got 10 seconds. Once you do 50 seconds, this 30 seconds feels like a breeze. Here we go. One more. Back to center and switch legs right into it. Squat with the right now and back to center. Good. Here we go. 1 down, 4 to go. Squat, control it. Good, good. Stay under control. You're in control of your body right here. We got one more, and we'll take a little break before we go to the toe touches, because I know you're gonna have to stay down. Give those glutes a little bit of a break. We will not take a break in between rounds, though. We're gonna go right to the other side of toe tap. Okay, quick breath. Right leg is stabilizing. Left leg is gonna be toe tapping, and go. 30 seconds. Remember, we're not gonna take a break in between rounds. My left leg is doing the work here, while my right leg is stabilizing, keeping completely controlled like a statue, not moving at all. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, left leg right into it. We only got 2 more exercises to go. And then this band will come off. Something to look forward to. Isolate, stabilize that left glute here. We're almost there. I know the glutes are on fire. That's all a part of it right here. 5 seconds. Stay low in 3, 2, 1, and release. One more exercise, 30 seconds of bridges. Back on the ground. We can do it, and then the band will come off. In 3, 2, 1, bridge, stretch, back down. Quality reps. I'm not concerned about how many you get. I want them to be good, effective reps. Squeezing the glutes, getting as much out of them as you can. Bridge up, stretch, back down. We got 10 seconds to go. Breathe. One more. Bridge, stretch, and back down. Go ahead and take this band off. I know you're looking forward to that. Take the band off. Shake it out. Grab a drink if you need it. I'm gonna grab a drink. And then we are going to our rotational round. We're gonna introduce some rotational moves to it. If you have a medicine ball, we're gonna use it again here. If not, no big deal, okay? What we're gonna do curtsy lunges, okay? So just a slight twist of the glutes makes a huge difference. Again, 5 moves, 50 seconds through, 40 seconds through, 30 seconds through. You know what, let me go ahead and move my mat out of the way too. You won't need to be on the ground this round. So, curtsy lunge. I'm gonna take my leg behind, I get that slight rotation, and I drop the back knee to that front heel, and I come back up. Rotation, drop, come back up. Let me show you from the side. My left leg is stabilizing, right leg is gonna come behind, that knee is gonna drop to my left heel, and I'm gonna sink into that glute, again with the medicine ball, to get that range of motion. So the focus is on the front glute. We do that on each side. Then we're gonna add another rotation in, okay? This is called a transverse lunge. It's facing you. My left leg is gonna stay put. I'm gonna open my body 45 degrees, and I'm gonna lunge into that stepping leg and rotate to come forward. Both toes point to you again. Here, lunge into that side and to you again, okay? We're gonna do that on each side. So curtsy lunges, 1 and 2, the transverse lunges, 3 and 4. Now, we're gonna do a couple different options for the last round. What you can do is body weight squats. You're gonna open up, squat, come back to center, twist, open up, back to center, okay? You can do it with body weight, you can do it with a medicine ball, or if you're really ambitious, you can add hops to it in each little directional change, okay? Again, this is all about rotation. We have 50 seconds through, 40 seconds through, 30 seconds through. This is our last batch of exercises targeting the glutes. Let's get set. If you have a medicine ball, grab it. If you don't, body weight is just fine. Just make sure you're getting that range of motion, getting into that front glute. All right, we are gonna start in 3, 2, 1, left leg forward, right leg is coming behind into that curtsy lunge. And again, I'm getting that range of motion, dropping the medicine ball to the ground, using my left glute to get down there. I'm not bending at the waist, I'm bending with the rear, pushing into that left glute. Again, this is the longest round, okay? Take your time with this. Make sure your body is getting the correct movement down, using the correct muscles. And you get through this round, the other 2 are completely doable. We're almost there. A couple more on this side. Last one, and release. Come on up, my right leg is gonna be forward, left leg is gonna go behind. Ready, and go. Sinking into that right glute now. I take the left knee to the right heel behind me. And you can see my toe in the back of me with that little rotation I'm getting. I bet everyone is just glad to have that band off of their legs. Feel more free now. We're almost there. Get through the toughest round first. Working the rotation. 10 seconds to go. And then we change to those transverse lunges. 1 more. And release. Shake it out. We're gonna step the left leg first. Again, my right leg is not gonna move. It's gonna stay pointed towards you the whole time. I'm gonna open my body up. My toe points at that 45-degree angle, and I drop down again with the medicine ball. If you have it, body weight is just fine. Work the range of motion. All right, we're gonna start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Step, lunge into it. Back to start, good. Figure out these moves. We're getting a lot of rotation in this right glute now, the leg that's staying stabilized. You will feel inner thighs here too working, which is great, but we're also working on this right glute. If you don't often do different types of lunges like this, or the curtsies, you might find that you're really sore in the inner thighs, which is okay. It's what you want. 10 seconds to go. Because most people, one more, and release. Most people are way more dominant on the outside of their quads than the inside. So if you haven't done these type of lunges before, we're really activating those inner thighs. You might really feel it tomorrow, just a heads up. Okay, left leg stays put. I'm lunging into my right. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Breathe. Push the ground away. We're getting rotation in on this left glute right here. Stay strong. We only got one more move after this. Pushing the ground away. Keeping that left foot stabilized. Make sure that left toe stays pointed forward. A couple more now. One more. And release. I'm gonna drop the medicine ball. I'm gonna do some body weight squats. You can do jumps. You can add the medicine ball in. Your choice. Last of this 50 seconds. Okay, we squat, open up, squat, squat at center, twist the other leg. Okay, lots of squats in a short amount of time. In 3, 2, 1. Squat center, turn, back to center, squat. Open up the other side. Good, back to center. If you're adding those jumps in, good for you. That is completely awesome. That is very high intensity. Just make sure you're keeping good form with those hops. Keep breathing. You don't have to go at my pace. Remember, go at the pace that works for you. Squat center, open. Squat center, open up the other side. Good. It might seem like you're just doing squats here, but let me tell you, if you're not used to doing any type of rotation, you're gonna feel some new muscles tomorrow. 10 seconds to go. Squat center, open up. Squat center, open up, and let's finish squat center. Release, shake it out. Whew. You made it through the 50-second round. We got a 40-second round and a 30-second round. We're so close. We can do it. Finish strong. I'm gonna go back to my medicine ball. 40-second round. We're back on those curtsies. I'm gonna face you from the side just so you can get a different visual of what it should look like at the glutes. Get set, I'm gonna start the timer. My left leg is gonna be in front. All right, ready, and go. You can see I'm really getting into that left glute. So I'm not bending at the waist. I'm sticking my glutes out, using my hips for that range of motion. So again, you want to be feeling the front glute, the leg that is not moving. That's the glute you're working here. We're 40-second round now, okay? Almost there. One more on this leg. And come up, shake it out. I'll stay facing this way. My right leg is gonna be in front, and go. There we go. We're into it. You've come this far. Let's finish it out now. 10 seconds are left. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. And release, shake it out. My right leg is gonna be stabilized. I'm gonna open up 45 degrees with my left leg. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Back to center. Here we go. Back to center. 40 seconds. We started this round. You already made it through the 50-second round. We're already halfway into this round. Keep it going. And breathing. Lunges definitely get the heart rate up. Focus on that breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more on this side. And release, shake it out. Left leg stays put, opening up into the right leg. Ready, and go. Good. Drop those hips down. Work the rotation in that left glute. You're also gonna feel a lot of inner thighs. Okay, that is perfect. You should be feeling inner thighs. Good, good, good. Stay with it. We almost are done with this 40-second round. Only one more move after this. 10 seconds left. Last one. And back to center. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and use my medicine ball for this round. Our little rotational squats. Do what you want. Body weight, medicine ball. If you're really ambitious, you can add that squat jump in. Okay, 40 seconds. This is our last round of 40. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, open up, squat, back to center. Good. This is getting the heart rate up too. Make sure we're breathing. I know you're tired. That's what you want to feel like towards the end of a workout. And we're almost done. Stay mentally strong. Keep good form. Don't worry if you don't land exactly perfect each time here either. That's part of the move. It gets your body used to a little bit of unpredictability here. So your bodies know how to adjust, your muscles know how to adjust in different situations, which is a good thing. Keep moving. Don't worry about perfect stance each time, but you do want to worry about getting those hips back, keeping the knees over the ankles. 10 seconds are left. Squat, open up, squat center, and we're done. Nice. Oh, catch your breath. I'm gonna reset my timer, recover, take a couple deep breaths. We're on our 30-second round. 5 moves, 30 seconds apiece, and we are done. You're so close. I'm so glad you've joined me for this today. Stay strong, stay with me. Let's finish this together. Here we go. We're starting with the curtsies. I'm gonna keep my right leg forward. This time to start. Timer is on. In 3, 2, 1. Squat down. 30 seconds, okay? I'm not gonna take a break. We're gonna go right into the other leg. 30 seconds apiece. Let's push through these. Again, I'm not worried about the number of lunges you're doing. Let's focus on quality, perfect reps each time. One more, and right into it. Switch legs. Left leg stays planted. 1 down, 4 to go. We're so close. And keep breathing. We'll take a little break just to get reset for our next set of lunges. Last one here, release, come on up. Nice, nice. My right leg is gonna stay planted. I'm gonna lunge to my left. No break in between these guys either. 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Step out, back to center. Lunge down with that medicine ball, back to center. Again, if you don't have a medicine ball, you can still try to touch the ground. Get that range of motion. Push the ground away, come back strong. We're using so many muscle groups. Be intentional with your movements. One more. Back to center, switch legs right into it. 3 are down, 2 more to go. Be strong now. You can do it. Only a few more here. Last one. And back to center, good. We got 30 seconds on the clock for your squats. I'm gonna use a medicine ball again. We're gonna start. 3, 2, 1. Squat, open up, squat, back to center. Here we go. Get that heart rate pumping. Keep that good squat form. Sitting back at the hips, pushing the ground away, being intentional, exploding your body up from the ground. We only got 10 seconds to go. Final 10 seconds of all of this moves for your glutes. Open up, back to center, and done. Whew, drop the ball. Take a couple deep breaths. Shake those legs out a bit. That was a great, great workout. So glad you decided to join me for all of that. It's a lot. It's a lot of glutes. I am sure you will be feeling it tomorrow. A couple notes. If you're feeling way more quad than you are glutes, I would encourage you to go back to some of my other videos. I do a specific video on really trying to activate the glutes. It does involve those mini bands again, but it's a great refresher to try to pinpoint the little movements that we're making to really focus on the glutes and not be so quad dominant. It's mostly about waking those glutes up. It also is about form. Keeping the cue of always keeping your knee right over your heel so you have a vertical shin, sitting back, like pushing into the glutes like you're sitting into a chair. So I hope you felt the glutes. If not, go check out my glute activation video. It might really help you for future glute workouts. So taking a couple deep breaths here. We're just recovering, letting those glutes shake out, relax. If you do have a foam roller at home, I would also encourage you to check out the foam rolling video. After all of these reps, after all the squats and lunges, it would be good to kind of give your legs a good massage, smooth everything out. Okay, don't let your body stiffen up today. Keep moving, keep walking around. All of that is good. So I thank you so much for joining me today. This was glutes, glutes, and more glutes, if you weren't able to tell. If anyone wants to leave a comment on the video, I would love to hear what you thought about the video. I'll leave you with a question. What was your favorite move from today? Okay, was it with the mini bands? Was it staying low and toe tapping? Was it the bridges? Was it the medicine ball lunges? What was it? Feel free to leave me a comment, letting me know what your favorite move was, what moves you would like to see me incorporate in some future videos as well. So again, my name is Trisha. I thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a great workout. Hope you have a great rest of the day. And I will see you next time with a brand